What were Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X saying that attracted you to the nation?
When I first went to the Islamic temple, we called them there in Miami, I heard Malcolm X. And what attracted me, he says, why we call Negroes? Chinese are named after China. Cubans are named after Cuba. Russians after Russia. Germans after Germany. All people named after country. What country is called Negroes? I said, man, it's so true. He said, we don't have our names. If I said, come Weinstein, you know, it's a Jew. Here come the moon by Africa. Here come Ching Chong Cham. Here come Red Cloud Indian. Here come Georgia, Jim. He could be black or white. We all got the same name. We don't have our names. They named us in slavery. And so I got me the name from Elijah Muhammad Ali. And since I accepted the name Muhammad Ali, I've been recognized and welcomed all over the Islamic world.
What was your first impression of Malcolm X when you first met him?
My first impression was, how could a black man talk about the government, white people, and so bold and not be shot at? Talking about just a whole movement totally different from others and so bold. How could he say these things? And only God must be protected. He's saying do so many things that I never saw civil rights Christians do. They're getting bombed and beat up, and Malcolm is calling them devils and everything. Don't fly the flag. He was so adamant at that time, and yet he walked with no bodyguards, fearless. That really attracted.
That's great. When you joined the nation, did you think it would hurt your career as a boxer? Were you concerned about it hurting your career as a boxer?
Well, I figured they would pressure me if I revealed it. So I kept quiet for about 3 years. I sneaked in meetings, sneak in the back door, look around for the police or some pressman before I go in. But after being signed listed, after getting world recognition and my power, finance straight, I said I'm more. I told him that night I fought this, I revealed it after that fight.
So when had you joined the nation?
1961, 1964.
So you joined it.
Three
You
years.
decided to join the nation.
3 years I sneaked around, keeping it quiet. Acting like I was crazy.
Did you purposely act like you were crazy in those days?
Well, I knew to draw money to make people, people with the rich people, mainly the white people at the time, could buy rings and seats. So I had to talk, act crazy, supreme. I am the greatest of all times. I'm pretty. Talk Javi 105. They said the nigga talks too much. Nigga needs to go up. So that's what made me so attractive. A black man said I'm the greatest. We weren't taught like that. We were taught to black have the bad luck. If I threaten you, I'm gonna blackmail you. In college, you get blackballed, and black was good. When black was bad, white was good. So me being black, I am the greatest. I'm pretty. They gave more people confidence. And put me on such a spot, I had to fight to back up my words. So I realized blacks were supposed to be humble, meek, and by me being supreme, because they showed us a white Jesus, all the Lord's Supper's white, all the angels white, Miss America white, Tarzan King of Africa, he's white, Angel King white, Devil King chocolate, and here's a black man. I'm the greatest. I'm supreme with superior attitude. This made me so hated by men, some whites and blacks. But just being confident and courage and different, that's what made me so popular.
Right. That's right. When you fought Floyd Patterson, What was so special in that fight? What made you feel so good about that fight when you were fighting Floyd?
Man, for the fight's over now. And I don't say nothing bad about him. But I just, he's different from me. So he wouldn't call me Clay. His mama named Clay. He wouldn't call me Ali. His mother named Clay. He gonna stay Clay. So I took that and said, I'm gonna whoop you until you tell me my name. And round one, I said, what's his name? He said, it's round two, round three. I said, here's right here. He said, Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Ali.
Now, at a press conference in Miami in '66, you said, keep asking me no matter how long on the war in Vietnam I sing the song. I ain't got no quarrel with the Viet Cong. Now, why'd you say that?
Because it's true. At that time, I could see we were wrong. The war is wrong. And my conscience wouldn't allow me to kill them people. So I really was going to jail. The Supreme Court said I was right because they recognized me as a minister. But what's your question?
Why did you say, I'm not going to fight the Viet Cong?
Because I wouldn't. And I didn't. And it was wrong. If America got in trouble and really was at war, and it was a just war, I'd go. But I wasn't the only one. Many people protested, some went to jail. But me being so famous, it was publicized. But now I'm right. The war's wrong. We pulled out, and now they admit it was bad. I saw it then.
How did you feel about seeing other black men go over to Vietnam and fight in that war, then come back to the racism in America?
I felt bad and felt sorry for them, and just wished I could talk to them. I wish they believed like I did, because they came back they weren't recognized and didn't make us no freer. And I realized that, and I knew they would soon find it out. But basically, I just felt bad knowing that they went there, and they got killed, got lame, and then come back. And they were considered wrong.
Right.
So I saw that early. I said, if America was in trouble, the real war came, I'd be on the front line if it had been attacked. But I could see they were right. And what happened to the boys, the black and white, when they got back, is far the proof that I was right.
The day you went for induction in Houston, that day in 60, 68, 67, what were you thinking that day, and how did you feel?
I felt happy because I knew I wasn't going. And people didn't think I had the nerve, or they don't have the nerve, to book the draft board of the government. And I almost ran there, hurried. I couldn't wait to not take the step. And then when I did that, all the boys looked surprised. The guy who asked me to take the step looked surprised. And I went in the back room, they talked to me, told me what's going to happen. If I go, I don't have to fight. I can just do exhibitions. That's the thing. I told him I still won't go because that's leading more boys to death. And I said, I'd rather go to jail. So he said, you will regret it. And I never did. But how I felt going to the thing, the world was watching, the blacks mainly looking if I had the nerve to buck Uncle Sam. And I just couldn't wait for the man to call my name so I wouldn't step forward. I enjoyed that day. I loved it. Then after I left, they looking at me like, he didn't go. He going to jail. I said, rather be in jail fed than Vietnam dead. See, I know if I probably went to the army, somebody would say, I'm going to get the nigga now. I mean, I got shot accidentally. I was just that controversial.
Why was it important to you, and I know why, but I want you to tell the audience, to change your name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali?
Well, why was it important to me when I first heard the teaching that when blacks came here, the people watching this interview, what's your name?
Sam Pollard.
Sam Pollard, right? He's a European name. I met a brother last week, had dashiki, African robe, sandal, real black. I said, what's your name? He said, George Washington. Afro, named George Washington. He said, Mr. Clay had 20 slaves they called Clay property. Sold to Jones and Jones. These are names that identify us as property of certain masters. But today you're free. You don't belong to Clay and Jones. So you know how you look going to Africa? What's your name? George Washington. Then Africans all in America. They don't look for Negro Christians to hang out with. They all in Chicago, they're in California, Africans, other people. And then how do white men look? What's your name? Chang Chong. A white man named Chang Chong. That's Chinese already. That's their culture and all that. So when I took name Muhammad Ali, all of a sudden they start saying he's the world's most known man. It's not because of box. Sugar Ray was good, Floyd Patterson was good, Joe Louis was good. Well, because Muhammad Ali is in Africa, all over Africa. The names in Ethiopia, Morocco, Syria, Indonesia, Pakistan, Turkey, Algeria, Saudi Arabia. Muhammad Ali is common in our childhood. Muhammad is the most common name in the world. There are more people on earth. Every third person is a Muslim in the world. So I took the name Muhammad Ali, and I thought say this for a person. In this corner, Muhammad Ali. What? The whole world jumped because this is a common name. You mean in America we have a Muhammad Ali fighting? So my father's name was Cash Clay. His father's name Cash was myself's name. And my great granddaddy, who was a slave, worked for the original Cash Clay from Kentucky. So I'm not no slave now. It's plain. So I want to name the 50 people, my history, my culture. This is so roots. Alice Hillen. Alice Hillen knows that we have made slaves. He knows that this happened. They took our names. But after making the movement, I was surprised to see he still kept the name Alice Hillen. So if I say, here come Chen Jong, you look for China. Here comes Lumumba, Africa. Here come Weinstein, Jew. Here come Morningstar, Indian. Here come Miltonberger, German. Here come Jones. Don't know what colors he's in. So we don't have our names. And there's something about the American black people still got slave names. And I hear that. I love truth. I don't care if I'm in church or mosque or synagogue. I don't care if it's Baptist, Catholic, Methodist. I don't care what y'all. When I heard that truth, I even heard the people watching the interview now got slave names as they're black. And so, Muhammad Ali, you go right now and go to Syria, Indonesia, Africa, put a robe on. They won't know who you are till you tell them your name. What's your name? George Washington. They say, he's a Negro. Man, nobody can argue with this. I challenge anybody watching the show. I'm in Barron Springs, Michigan. Prove I'm wrong. If you're black, and the European name, that's not your name. Now, have you heard of white people, the government, or somebody tell me, you ain't Muhammad Ali, you're wrong? No, nobody never said that's wrong. So if you leave this country and go to Asia and Africa, all yours, your name's Hassan, Omar, Ishmael, Elijah, Muhammad, Ali, Akbar, Ahad. These names are dark people. So we made slaves in America, and we took their name. But our people are so slaves mentally, we can hear this, you can hear what I'm saying. I don't know, you might or might not, but you might keep your name and leave here. How do you, this is a known fact. It's a white man's slave name. Now you're free. Why not look in the book or something and pick you a pretty name to fit your black people? Some people are dead mentally. Dead man can't hear. So once you wake up, we all want a beautiful name. My daughter, one name is Rashida. Now Suel, I'm married. one named Jamila, one named Layla, one named Hannah, one named Mia, Kalia. Pretty names that fit our people. So that's why I changed my name.
What kind of role model and image did you present for young Black people back then?
First, I was thinking about myself first. And then my people, white people, with all the people, the brothers, don't need help. Mainly to my people, I like to being who I was because they was put me on television. And when I say I'm the greatest, I'm pretty. That made little Black children people who felt like there was nothing. We got a champion. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. So when they see, they go to the store, they see White House cigars, white swan soap, king white soap, white cloud tissue paper, white red herrings. Whew! It's a white tornado. Tornadoes are black. You see them coming, but they made it white. They see Jesus white, the Lord Supper white, all the angels white, Miss America white, Miss Universe, the man in glare rides on a white horse. And so everything being white, it means for me to come along, I'm the greatest of all time. That's so unusual. A Black man says the greatest, and you're falling five and do it. This is why I use boxing to promote that idea. Many people see me today, say I feel so bad. When I was a kid, the way you act helped me in school, made me feel better. I get people today telling me that. I'm still the greatest of all times. Of all times.